The waving flag. Conspiracy theorists have pointed out that when the first moon landing was shown on live television, viewers could clearly see the American flag waving and fluttering as Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin planted it. Photos of the landing also seem to show rippling in a breeze, such as the image which clearly shows a fold in the flag. The obvious problem here is that there is no air in the moon's atmosphere, and therefore no wind to cause the flag to blow. Countless explanations have been put forward to disprove this phenomena as anything usual. NASA claimed that the flag was stored in a thin tube and the ripple effect was caused by it being unfurled before being planted. Other explanations involve the ripples caused by the reaction force of the astronauts touching the aluminium pole, which is shown to shake in the video footage. Lack of stars. One compelling argument for the moon landing hoax is that the total lack of stars in any of the photographic or video evidence. If moon landing photographs are edited by adding heavy contrast and brightness, then you can see a spot for Mars, but there are no stars. There are no clouds on the moon, so stars are perpetually visible and significantly brighter than what we see through the filter of Earth's atmosphere. The argument here is that NASA would have found it impossible to map out the exact location of all stars for the hoax without being rumbled, and therefore left them out intentionally, falling back on the excuse that the quality of the photographs washes them out. This is an excuse they did actually give. Some photographs are high quality and yet no stars are visible. It's quite astonishing that you can take pictures of stars from Earth, but you can't see them from the moon. No impact crater. The claim goes that had NASA really landed on the moon, there would be a blast crater underneath the lunar module. On any video footage or photograph of the moon landing, no crater is visible, almost as though the module was simply placed there. The surface of the moon is covered in fine lunar dust, and even this doesn't seem to have been displaced in photographic evidence. As per NASA, the lunar module required significantly less thrust in the low gravity condition that it would have done on Earth. The surface of the moon itself is solid rock, so a blast crater probably wouldn't be feasible anyway, in the same way that an aeroplane doesn't leave a crater when it touches down. But no one explained why lunar dust was not displaced. Layered crosshairs. The cameras used by astronauts during the moon landing had a multitude of crosshairs to aid with scaling and direction. These crosshairs are imprinted over the top of all the moon landing photographs. Some of the images, however, clearly show the crosshairs behind objects in the scene, implying that photographs may have been edited or doctored after being taken. There are a number of photographs where many objects are shown to be in the front of the crosshairs. Conspiracy theorists have suggested that NASA printed the man-made objects over a legitimate photograph of the moon to hoax the landings. Although if they really planned on doing this, then why they used crosshairs in the first place is a mystery. The Sea Rock. One of the most famous photos from the moon landing shows a rock in the foreground with what appears to be a letter C engraved into it. The letter appears to be almost perfectly symmetrical, meaning it is unlikely to be a natural occurrence. It has been suggested that the rock is simply a prop, with the C used as a marker by an alleged film crew. As per conspiracy theorists, a set designer could have turned the rock the wrong way accidentally, exposing the marking to the camera. NASA claims that it may simply be a stray hair, which got trampled up somewhere during the photo developing process. So that's pretty much it for this week. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Until next week, thank you and goodbye.